That might have been my favorite episode so far. Hey, what is up? My name is Catherine and welcome to my channel. Tonight we are watching season 2, episode 3 of Euphoria, and I'm trying out kind of a new vibe for this video. People have been telling me lately that I have a nice voice and should try ASMR, which first of all, thank you. I honestly used to think I had an annoying voice until people on the internet started telling me otherwise. But I'm just gonna try to keep this reaction video very soft-spoken, very calm, very chill vibes. I'm not gonna do my usual like heavy, silly, goofy editing, just keeping it calm. It's Euphoria. I'm sure there's gonna still be shouting and whatnot, so can't really call it ASMR, but let's just call it ASMR adjacent chill vibes reaction video. If you're someone who's been on my channel before, would love to know your thoughts on this new style of video, and if you're not someone who's been on my channel before, I would love to have you subscribe. I believe that's everything. We got the black light going, we got the fun vibes. Let's go. This episode is called Ruminations, Big and Little Bullies, so I feel like it's gonna be about Nate and Cal, right? That's like what that's getting at?
When Cal was a senior in high school.
Yep, we're starting out with Cal. Oh, and a butt. Okay.
He spent every day with his best friend Derek.
That sounds kind of fruity. You're telling me that's not Lexi? Wouldn't be Euphoria without some dicks.
He met Marcia junior year.
They really put the music director of this show to work because we're 5 minutes in and there's already been 3 different songs. I would actually rather not see that. Is this episode directed by Quentin Tarantino?
Derek, hit the road. Get up.
I will.
Right now.
Of course, Cal's dad sucked, and they're all just caught in this never-ending cycle of abuse.
I like women, but you couldn't pay me.
Sure, bro. This is sad. If Derek dies right now, okay, they at least made it to where they were going. Did he take him to a gay bar? Yup. I hope they kiss at least once. I know it's Cal Jacobs and he's horrible, but I am so invested in this. I know how it ends. It doesn't end with the two of them together, but I'm so invested. Just queer people in a space where they feel safe to be queer for the first time is so special, always.
Are you sure?
She's pregnant, oh my god.
Are you sure the test is accurate?
Well, it's the 80s, so I know it's not a COVID test. Not only did he not really have the option to actually be gay, there was also no other real option when someone got pregnant. God. I just need to pause and speak about what we just saw for a moment because first of all, that was a whole movie. Like we just got a whole short film. The quality of this TV show is just outstanding in terms of like the production quality and the writing. I was fully invested in that little short story bio of Cal Jacobs. And then I also am just really sad after watching that. It's sad that this family is just in this endless cycle of emotionally abusing the sons and pushing forth ideas of toxic masculinity. And it's just sad because it's so real. I like characters who aren't just bad without explanation. They're bad with a sad backstory. I think that makes for really interesting characters. It makes for really interesting television. Anyways, let's keep going. Zendaya is so cute. Zendaya, if you're watching this, I'm free this Thursday, any day of the week. For you, I am free. The little like greenhouse window in that room is so cool. Do you know how nuts I would go to have that in my room?
Are you high? Oh, fuck me. I mean...
The ding. Oh, we're getting a PowerPoint.
A lot of people are rooting for. I feel a certain
I
responsibility.
love the little
to
fourth
make
wall
it
breaks with the Rue presentations.
But I relapsed.
Baby, we know you relapsed.
People just want to find hope, and if not in reality, then in television.
That's too real. Me escaping to the world of the Vampire Diaries every day of my life since 2019.
How to get away with being a drug addict.
Find a cover drug.
I think I'm gonna start smoking weed.
I'm so glad that Gia is in this episode because when we didn't see her in the first 2 episodes, I was scared.
You are so fucking selfish.
You push me! Is wrong
This
with
is the
you?
yelling, the aforementioned shouting that I knew was gonna come in this episode.
2. Gaslight.
She's seriously giving a PowerPoint presentation on how to gaslight.
That's what I think about. That's where I'm at, Chief.
This poor child.
Do you want to fuck Rue?
Not now. Wait, how many guys have you fucked?
You know, that is an excellent question, Jules.
Oh no, not them teaming up on Jules now.
Well, how many men do you have to fuck to no longer be interested in that?
Baby, you would be surprised.
Wow, really? That's fucked up. That's like a mentally ill amount of people to fuck.
What
That
did
is
she say?
so messed up.
I'm navigating a largely straight binary world.
You sound like you're navigating a Twitter thread. I don't think that's supposed to be.
You're being sarcastic, and I don't like sarcastic people.
Wait, aren't I sarcastic?
No, you're the opposite.
Okay, but Rue is me because people are always misinterpreting my tone. Not that man. I know they're in a bad space, both of them mentally. I know there's absolutely no way that this relationship right now has a happy ending with no severe bumps in the road. I do really enjoy seeing the two of them together and happy. Like, I do ultimately want them together. I just want them together when they're able to actually be together healthily. There he is, the devil himself. Lexi, baby.
I'm writing this play, and I was wondering if I could put it on.
She often imagined that her parents weren't really her parents, and that her sister wasn't her sister, and that her house wasn't even really her house, that it was just a movie.
Oh, well, I can definitely identify with some maladaptive daydreaming because I'm always in my head making some stories.
Why are you awake at 4 a.m.?
Why are you awake at 4 a.m.?
Yeah, between the two sisters, the one of them waking up at 4 a.m. and the other one still awake at 4 a.m., I'm definitely the one still awake and writing glorified fan fiction at 4 a.m.
Cassie decided to wake up at 4 a.m. that morning to get ready for school.
Baby.
And for those 3 hours she spent getting ready.
3 hours to get ready for high school? For this man. For this man, baby. Baby. Cassie, baby, princess, look up. Your crown is slipping. This isn't you.
There was also something refreshing about the amount of time she was putting into herself.
That I can respect.
And even if Nate pretended not to notice her.
This is also sad, but in a very, very different way. Baby, come on. Not you dressing like Maddie just to get his attention. That's so embarrassing.
Yo, Jules, I dare you to take a piss in the middle of the street.
Oh.
Gender fuck me, please!
Look, I noticed the way that you've been looking at me.
I like this friendship dynamic so far. Like, it actually just feels like normal high schoolers' friendship.
If I were a genius, I'd figure out a way to do drugs for free.
Isn't that why you're friends with Elliot?
What if I am a genius?
All you would have to do is front me like $5,000 worth of drugs, okay?
I do not like the way that the plan started.
Oh, I just know my pal Liam was triggered by this. And I just know my pal Liam is going nuts that I mentioned them in this video.
Hey, Ruru. Hey, Ruru. Hey, Ruru. You thought I was auditioning for Oklahoma. Are you making fun of me, or did you actually think I was auditioning for Oklahoma?
Then why the fuck do you look like you're auditioning for Oklahoma?
Do what?
Poor Cassie. I'm sorry, that outfit would get so much respect at Parsons. Lexi's shirt is also so amazing.
You okay, Kat?
No! Yes! Fuck it! I am in love with Nate Jacobs, and he is in love with me, and you know you...
This has to be inside of her head right now, right?
I have never, ever been happier!
There is no way
But she didn't say that.
Yeah, those glasses are sensational.
And loving, who you're not gonna fight with and just gonna love you, like, really truly love you.
Cassie, you need to take your own advice.
Maddie didn't realize that Cassie was talking about herself.
The way that he genuinely looked so happy while kissing her, with the parents home, he is so tall. The way he's only 4 inches taller than me.
I would love to present you with a business opportunity.
Baby, what are you doing?
Okay.
No!
This is an amazing plan. You're a genius.
Rue is truly in her
It's
villain
true.
era.
I'll front you a 50K suitcase.
Maybe we should start smaller.
10K?
Deal.
Rue, you are gonna get yourself in so much trouble.
I always find a way to make my money back.
Rue, please. That is such a visual. Me bringing my emotional baggage everywhere I go. Why was Lori so ready to trust Rue?
The fuck you doing? What's with your family? Are you all just a bunch of fucking assholes?
Fezco asking the real questions.
Oh, okay, tough guy.
Ow! Why did you do that?
Because you suck. Ashtray, baby. Ashtray, calm down.
Look, man, I didn't know she was 17.
Why is he outing himself right now?
You telling me you had sex with Jewel?
Like, Fez actually didn't know.
Bro, who the fuck even told you I gave a shit about this anyway?
My son.
Your son, the one that's in love with Jewel?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna let you walk up out of here on one condition. You'll keep your bitch ass son out of my fucking life. And Rules and Jules.
I promise.
That is a promise you are not going to be able to keep. He just messed up so badly. Not Jules with Elliot and lying about it. Rue, I know you did not just roll up to NA with a suitcase full of narcotics.
I feel like you fucked way too many people to look me in the face and lie to me and say she's some sexual force of nature.
Fine. No, she's not, like, the most sexual person ever.
I don't like that they're having this conversation not with her present.
Because you're very fucking fuckable. I mean, you're fascinating, right? Because you're creative and you're smart.
I don't like where this is going.
The $64,000 question is, what's in the suitcase?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Excuse me? Jimmy, shut the fuck up. I'm not some parent you can just treat like shit.
Yeah, well, good thing nobody's really looking you to be a fucking parent.
That was too far.
One more fucking disrespectful word out of your mouth and we're done. You hear me? Hey, you hear me?
I would be done with him yelling at me like that.
Oh, what, Ali? You gonna hit me?
Okay, but that was way too far. Holy, she is so far gone. Is she just gonna take all of these and then end up $10,000 in debt? Nate Jacobs. Wow. That was a really good episode. Like, really good. First of all, what I love about this show is the flow of it. They're always so creative with how they transition between scenes, like going from Lexi sitting at the dinner table to walking away from the table onto the set. That's basically the inside of her mind. Going from the real world into her head like that. It's so creative. Everything about this show is so intentionally done and I absolutely love it. I just feel like the flow, I mean, it is basically a stream of consciousness. It feels like a stream of consciousness because we're inside Rue's head and she just jumps from one thought to another. Whatever Rue is thinking about is what we're hearing about and what we're seeing. And I love it because it always holds my attention even when it's not action. And I think this episode did support my idea that we're just like letting the tension really, really build into the absolute utmost breaking point with this season. I mean, we did have action, like we had Ollie yelling at Rue and we had Cal getting smacked by Ashtray. Fezco and Ashtray smacking the Jacobs men like I need them to. Rue is so far gone. Like she is in her deepest level of just lying and manipulating that we have seen her yet. And I'm terrified where this deal with Lori is going to go for her because I cannot see a scenario in which this ends well. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I hope she does work this out. I hope she does manage to make back the money for Lori. But she's a mess right now, and I don't see it going that way. That might have been my favorite episode so far. I don't know, just something about the way that was structured really worked for me. Like, it really just, like, my mind, I was focused the whole time. There was a beautiful intro with Cal's backstory, and then we were just, like, flowing from one thing to the next. And it just worked for me. It really worked for me. And I can't even fully put my finger on why I liked that episode so much, but I really liked that episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts, how you felt about this episode, where you think we're going now, because there's a lot of places this could go, and they're all really scary. This is definitely going to get really intense. I mean, it's Euphoria. We knew it was going to be really intense, but this is even heavier than the first season for sure. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you feel about the more chill, stripped down type of reaction video. I think I like it for this because this show is serious and I love making my jokes and I love being funny, and like humor is just one of the greatest things we have in life, but it's nice to just be with the show. So thanks for hanging out with me and love you guys. Hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!